Since Soojin left I-DLE and Cube Entertainment, there have been no public interactions between her and the group, leading to theories about their current situation. There are also rumors that Soojin may have subtly shaded Soojin during the group's latest performance, leaving people wondering about where their relationship stands now. Soojin's mistreatment scandal was one of the most shocking moments of 2021, and it was even more shocking when she allegedly decided to leave both I-DLE and Cube, even though her innocence was basically proven. It took 2 whole years before she made her first public appearance. Now the scandal has been mostly forgotten by the general public, as Soojin has started her career as a solo artist with 2 successful releases and a sound of her own. However, understandably so, people found it hard to separate her from her former group, seeing as she was such an important part of it. But due to the absence of public interactions between the two, the public wondered if they still had a connection, or if they just grew apart after all. I-DLE were known for the close bond between the members, who were more like sisters and soulmates rather than co-workers. So was the scandal enough to rule this friendship between them, or is there more to the story that we don't know about? If you were to ask fans, the I-DLE members have always been obvious about how much they love and think of Soojin, even after her time in the group came to an end. In fact, Soojin is rumored to have been subtly acknowledged in nearly every I-DLE comeback since her departure. If you look closely, you can spot these hidden hints which suggest the group is still keeping her presence alive in their projects. The hint started with Tomboy, the group's first ever comeback since Soojin's departure. In the music video, the girls open the car's trunk and 6 heart-shaped balloons fly out of it, which fans believed was a reference to the fact that the group used to have 6 members. Additionally, the point choreography of the song, the one with the iconic hand pose, was also Soojin's signature hand pose. Then when the packaging for their album I Love was teased, fans noticed a detail that had them wondering whether this was another way for I-DLE to make a reference to their former member in the X-File version. On the right side of the album, the members' names are listed with a red crossed-out circle between Soojin and Yuki's names, even though it was never confirmed. Fans theorized that the members had left a place out for Soojin. There were even rumors at the time that she might return to the group for that comeback, but they ultimately didn't come true. However, that didn't mean that there weren't other alleged subtle references to Soojin. Fans quickly pointed out that the animated character in the nude music video with blonde hair and a mole under her right eye bore a striking resemblance to Soojin. This sparked theories that the I-DLE members intentionally included her likeness as a nod to her, suggesting they wanted her to be part of the comeback, even if only symbolically. In addition to that, Yuki and Minnie appear dressed as Marilyn Monroe at some point in the music video, which might seem like just a part of the overall concept. However, Soojin revealed the concept was inspired by Marilyn, and fans couldn't help but recall Soojin's well-known obsession with her. She even had Marilyn's photos as her phone background. So was this all just a coincidence, or was it a hidden tribute to Soojin? The references don't stop there. At the end of the Queen Card music video, the phrase "I feel blue" appears, which fans connected to Soojin's tattoo that says blue. While this may seem like a reach, Soojin later added 2 butterfly tattoos in the same place, and the I Feel album includes a butterfly version. Soojin posted the butterfly version of the album inclusions on her Instagram story with a butterfly emoji, which fans took as a quiet tribute to Soojin. Mind you, this was all done before anyone ever knew what happened to Soojin. Then, after 2 years of staying out of the public eye following her departure from Cuban I-DLE, Soojin returned in June 2023 by creating an Instagram account and sharing her first post just a day later. Soojin made a post on her own Instagram wearing a Dobby is free shirt to explain. This quote is from Harry Potter, referencing the moment when the house elf Dobby gains his freedom after Harry gives him a sock. The phrase has since become a symbol of liberation, often used in a lighthearted or metaphorical way. To add to it, Soojin put fighting as the caption, making people believe that she was sending an indirect message of support to Soojin. Not all references to her were so indirect, though. In August of the same year, I-DLE dropped a new video on their YouTube channel where Shua interviewed to the group after introducing the members. Shua stunned everyone by saying one member is missing, following it up by jokingly telling the others that they should have come as a full group. Either way, the comment left the group shocked, with Mian briefly breaking character to burst into laughter. Soojin quickly followed up, also joking that something bad had happened to her. Shuhua's words led to many theories about what she might have meant by that. Some people said that she was probably referring to herself, since she was MCING and in that scenario was Missing from the group lineup. Others stated that Shua is always known to be very bold and careless, so it's very likely that she was talking about Soojin as well. And then I-DLE released the music video for their track Revenge in February of this year. The music video received a lot of praise for its visuals and storyline, but there was something else that really caught people's attention. In one of the scenes, fan spotted a piece of paper on the board with Soojin's birth date, March 9, 1998. In fact, many believe the entire video alludes to Soojin's scandal. One Twitter user even suggested that each member's role symbolizes ASCII CTS related to her. Mini reflects Soojin's I-DLE persona. Monon embodies the investigation into the truth. Soyeon represents Soojin trying to clear her name. Yuki shows her passion while facing accusations, and Shua represents Soojin's true self and what she went through. A fan also pointed out that Soon wrote this song after finally experiencing the desire for revenge, something she hadn't felt before. It's also seen as her way of expressing the pressure she once felt, as Mian had mentioned Soyeon crying because of it. Given all these apparent references and hints, many believe the group is on good terms with Soyeon and that they will reunite when the circumstances allow them to do so. Soyeon and the other members are deeply involved in every aspect of their careers: concepts, outfits, music videos, choreography, and more so. Either all these acknowledgements are just mere coincidences, or they are intentional nods to Soojin meant to reassure her and their fans that although she's no longer part of I-DLE, she remains a cherished member. The group seems to want to show that Soon will never be forgotten by them or their fans, no matter what. However, this all changed for some people after I-DLE's performance at the Mama Awards ceremony in Japan on November 23. Soyeon impressed the audience with a standout solo performance, staying true to her reputation for making bold statements on stage. In 2022, she made waves by calling out Mama, and this year she took it further by directly mentioning Soojin by name, tackling the uncertainty the group faced after her exit in 2021. She rapped, "In 2021 you said, do you think you'll make it without Soojin? Contracts and companies. I said I'm going to take care of it reasonably." The crowd was stunned when Soojin name was said, as it's rare for K-pop idols to speak about past members. Her performance also sparked a lot of speculation. Was Soon throwing shade at Soojin or simply addressing the things that were said about the group after her departure? Some speculated that Soon was throwing her former member under the bus, with one user commenting, "Shading Soojin to make yourself and your group look better is such a low move. This won't change the fact that she was the most popular member." Others called her messy, saying that there was no reason to imply that the group was doing well despite the fact that she was no longer a member. One user argued that while mentioning their success as normal, referencing Soojin's absence was uncalled for. Other people had different explanations for it. In fans' opinion, Soyeon was probably in between contracts at the moment, which is likely why she didn't hesitate to bring up Soojin at all. They were even surprised that anyone saw her words as a dig, especially since Soyeon had referred to her as Soojini too. Them mentioning her was just a reflection of the situation after she left. Many assumed the group would struggle given her popularity as a member. Soon once even shared that she used to believe the group would fall apart if a member left, expressing how she always had that mindset despite the doubts. I-DLE continued to thrive, and that's the message Soon aimed to send by mentioning Soojin as a TikTok commenter best put it, "It's not we don't need her, it's you took her from us, but we're still here." It was also brought up that if the two were on bad terms, Soyeon wouldn't have made so many references to her in every comeback since she left. People also noted that without knowing the group's current relationship with Soyeon, it's unnecessary to take offense on her behalf if they're still on good terms. Soyeon likely had permission to bring her up. A few were even speculating that with Soyeon possibly not renewing her contract with Cube, all 6 members might reunite as a group even if they're signed to different agencies. Neither Soojin nor Soyeon have addressed the lyrics yet, but the general consensus seems to be that the two are still as close as ever. That's yet to be seen, but we're still choosing to believe that we're going to see OT6 I-DLE sooner than later.